They said dreams grow when you speak them out loud. But no one talks about what happens when the wrong ears hear them first. There was once a person who carried a dream quietly for years, not a loud dream. Not the kind that needed applause, just a small fire burning inside the chest every night before sleep. While others laughed at parties, wasted time, and chased attention, that person sat awake imagining a different life. A life filled with peace, purpose, freedom. A life where pain would finally mean something. The dream became a secret companion. It survived lonely nights, rejection, empty pockets, and silent tears. Every insult only fed it more. And slowly, life began to change. The person started waking up earlier, working harder, learning quietly, building in silence. No one noticed at first. That was the beautiful part. The dream was safe. But one evening, after months of progress, excitement became too heavy to hold inside. The future felt so close that silence suddenly felt unnecessary. So the dream was spoken, not to the world, just to a few people. At first they smiled, they nodded supportively. They said things like, "That's amazing, you can do it, we believe in you." But something strange happened after that conversation. The fire began to weaken. The next morning, the person slept longer. The hunger faded, the urgency disappeared. The dream that once felt alive suddenly felt distant. Days passed, then weeks. The work became slower, doubt grew louder, and every time progress was attempted, the voices of others echoed inside the mind. "Are you sure this will work? That's risky. People like us don't do things like that. What if you fail?" The dream had been touched by fear, not their own fear, other people's fear. That is the danger of speaking dreams too early. Most people do not hear your vision, they hear your ambition through the limits of their own life. Someone who gave up on themselves will unknowingly teach you to give up too. Someone afraid of failure will hand you their fear like a gift. Someone who never escaped struggle will secretly resent the idea that you might. And the worst part, many of them love you. Not every dream dies from hatred. Some dreams die from small conversations, from too much validation too early, from applause before the work is finished. Because the human mind is strange. The moment many people praise your goal, your brain feels rewarded before the journey is complete. It feels like progress without effort, like arriving before moving. And slowly, the fire begins to starve. There are dreams buried inside graveyards right now that never failed. They were simply announced too soon. A business never started, a book never written, a song never recorded, a better life never reached. Not because the dreamer lacked talent, but because the world entered the process before the roots were strong enough. A seed grows best underground in darkness and silence. Imagine planting a seed, then digging it up every day to show people how excited you are. Eventually, the seed dies. Dreams are the same. The strongest visions are protected quietly, worked on privately, watered without noise. That does not mean hiding forever. It means understanding timing. There comes a moment when success becomes too visible to deny. At that point, no explanation is needed. People only see the victory, they never see the years of silent battles that built it. The sleepless nights, the fear, the sacrifice, the discipline, the loneliness. They call it luck because silence hides the process. And maybe that is why some of the greatest transformations happen quietly. A person disappears for a while, stops talking, stops announcing, stops explaining. Then one day they return different, stronger, calmer, successful. Not because they stopped dreaming, but because they stopped exposing fragile dreams to careless voices. The truth is, not every vision needs an audience. Sometimes the greatest act of self-love is protecting what God placed inside you until it becomes real enough to survive the world. So if you carry a dream right now, protect it, feed it with action, not announcements. Let people misunderstand you, let them doubt you, let them think nothing is happening. Because while they're watching noise, you are building a life. And one day, when the dream finally blooms, you will not need to tell